we don't have it.
Right.
You're saying that they're gonna steal something that we already do not have and have not seen a penny from that in
Gotcha.
for 26 years. Hello, welcome back. We're in the bonus content with Matthew Doyle Perez and DP, and this is the name of the episode. We're gonna put it on front. The name of the episode is gonna be "White Guy Ask" or "White Man Ask" and Venezuelan answers. And this related to what is happening with Venezuela because a lot of people are not understanding.
I feel the average white person is confused.
The average white person is confused, and the I would say average person on the stream left is trying to explain to Venezuelans what is happening in
That's
Venezuela.
that's the main thing. Like, okay, so I was telling a Christian here that because of the politics, I no longer have boob or ass algorithm on my Instagram,
Which is sad.
which is sad because my friend Stephen
We're in the
Curry,
bad place.
we switched boob videos to each other, and now we can't because I have nothing but like white people saying, "Free this guy, he's the president," and how dare they? And then I have Venezuelans from Venezuela saying, "Yay!"
Exactly.
So
That's
I don't know
how
who to believe. I wish I knew who to believe.
And after this conversation, you will know. So like,
Are you guys ready?
I'm gonna just receive questions and answers, and he's gonna do the questions. This is his podcast. This is
Ooh.
another United States guy with a podcast.
Half Mexican, half Irish with an average sized dick. All right.
There you
Here's what
go.
we're gonna do. So, Mr. Christian, uh, in your opinion, and you would know, was this guy a president or a dictator?
Dictator.
Now, why was he a dictator?
Okay. First, he's been in power for 16 years. He at least twice have lost the election. The first time he rigged it, and they got away with it. Second time, and the last, which was the last one. I believe the opposition prepared better. We knew they were gonna rig the election,
Okay.
so I recently explained this, so I will try to explain it as quick as possible. The way elections works in Venezuela, you have to be physical in the place. You cannot like vote
Okay.
on ballots
Right,
or,
right,
or
right.
send it on mail. No, you have
Right,
to
right,
be.
right.
And they organize by putting centers to vote in each like area. Let's
Okay.
say we're in uh, near the bean,
Ooh,
and they put like a voting center with like
by the beat.
5 tables,
Okay.
and each table has 5 machines.
Okay.
So you go, you show your ID, they put your name, and they're like, okay, Mr. Matthew Doyle Perez, you're gonna vote in the table number 4
Hmm.
in the machine number 5.
Okay.
Perfect. You
Yep.
go, everybody does that, and at the end, each machine like has a paper that has all the voting.
Yeah.
It doesn't have your name, but it's like, oh, this person got this amount, this person got this amount of votes. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what the opposition was doing was like collecting, telling like the members of the table to take a picture of that and upload it in this website.
Oh, okay.
And they could do that with like 83, 87% of all the voting system,
Hmm.
because in some places military personnel just went and steal the machines before they can print it. In
Right.
other
Okay.
places they were like they did have like more votes, so no one will take the picture,
Right. Okay.
or no one will allow the opposition to take the picture, and in other places they just couldn't
Right.
take the
Was it
picture,
was it
whatever,
was it because of corruption?
because of corruption,
Okay.
because they were like under, they were afraid, blah blah blah.
Well, yeah.
But even with the 87%,
Hmm.
the difference on voting is like we got win by 70%,
Right.
something like
Right.
that. It was crazy,
Yeah.
and we said like, hey, we won and we have the proof,
Yeah.
and they were like, no, you didn't. I was like, and this is a double-edged sword for them, because they were prepared for them to not recognize. So they were like, you know what? We didn't, but show us that we didn't.
Mm.
And you know what they did? They were like, they hacked the system.
Yeah.
And it's like, if they hack the system, how do you know you win?
Hmm.
Because we did, okay?
Yeah.
We just did. I was like, okay, well, show us.
Yeah.
We'll need time to show you, because they hacked the system. So.
Yeah.
And for 3 months, they were like, yeah, we're going to show you. We're going to show you. And then it came January. That is the time that the new president was going to like be like
Sworn in or whatever.
sworn in, and they were like, yeah, we won.
Okay.
And they never put so they rigged actual elections, and they didn't care. They just there's no way to throw them out of power
Right.
except for what happened. And still,
Yes. Here's the ironic twist. This is me in my opinion. Again, I feel like if it was like Obama as the president and they went over there, it'd be a completely different story. Like people
Yes.
hate Trump so much that it's
Yes.
just like again, I saw an Instagram post. It's like Trump. It's like cured cancer, and then it's like another person holding a sign. It's like, but what about the racist people that gave cancer to people? What about the racist people that have cancer? You can't cure them. It's like, what do you want? He
I-
cured it.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
a part of that is happening, and but two things can happen at the same time. You can
Yeah.
hate the guy,
Of course.
but be happy for something that he did,
Well, that's the thing.
or not
yeah.
even for something he did, but for the Venezuelans.
Oh yeah. Well, because that's the thing. It's like again, like I was watching this whole thing, and then we were having this podcast, and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect timing." But I didn't want to like surprise Daniel. I was like, I actually was gonna do that. I was gonna be like, as you asked me a question, like real quick though, let's talk about
Let's
Venezuela.
talk about Venezuela. No. I was ready.
I'm glad that I told you before I did it, but like
And this segment, all
'cause-
of this is gonna be dedicated to
because this podcast is gonna be watched by hundreds of millions of trillions of Oogleplex people. You know that.
yeah,
right?
being like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Are you ready for the white hate that you're gonna get from people that
From people, it's like
identify as
like
ponies?
actually in Venezuela, it's like yeah, sure. Explain me from the place I escaped. Yeah, explain me. I was in
'Cause-
jail for protesting in
Yeah.
2014.
Were you?
I was in jail
Ooh.
for 3 days. I was protesting.
Shh, no, take that back. No. Be like, I was in jail for like a year and a half.
I was
getting
in jail
swole.
forever.
I was
Uh,
swole.
No, I was for 3 days.
Conjugal visits.
They got me in
Word
in
this
2000.
conjugal visits.
cry no. No, in 2014, that like they got me out. They threw me in jail for protesting,
Okay. Now did you
for
know?
being in a demonstration.
Now did you know if you protested you were gonna go to jail?
No,
You had no clue that if you
like
protested
there,
you
there
were
was
gonna
like
go to jail.
there was like a tension between the people who were in the protest and the members of the National Guard
Okay.
but and they throw like tear gas, and that was like normal.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
we were like, okay, if we want to make a point, we are gonna stand.
Right, and
It's-
it's your
we're
thing,
not
yeah.
gonna run with the first.
You're
tear
protesting
gas.
for a real thing instead of like
Yeah.
a cute thing. Yeah.
And at some point they throw a lot of tear gas,
Yeah.
and it was like too much, and people couldn't see. And then a lot of motorcycles came in, and they started like grabbing people.
Yeah.
And I hide, but they found me. I was
Now where did you hide?
okay. I didn't have too much time to run, so I just ran and I hid in a gas station.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, I was with my best friend, so we were like two in a little small spot, and then another person came in, and then another person. So we were like four in a small spot.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like
They gave away your hide and speaks. pretty
Kind
much.
of.
Okay, so you were good, and then like
we
you
were
guys got greedy.
no, we were okay. I don't believe if they were not there, the possibility of being found were still a little bit
Okay.
high.
Like-
It was gonna be lower.
If it was
but
you and your friend,
it was gonna be lower. Yeah.
the idea they find you would have been like not as high as
Not
like,
as high.
7 people were like move. It's like,
Yeah.
who's making that sound over there?
Yeah,
Hey!
the possibilities were like lower, but
Yeah.
still, like they.
It's like a Three Stooges thing. And you get arrested, like, why you stupid?
I told you,
Right?
told you not to hide in the same
Right.
place.
Yeah.
But
I could see you as Mo. You seem like the slappy kind of guy. You're just like
Yeah.
hitting your friends and shit.
yeah, like I'm from Venezuela. Live in Venezuela from where I was born in 1992 until
Ooh.
1918, until 2018. So
You want to
yeah.
take that again?
I went back in time. No, until 2018. So like Venezuelan, I'm speaking for a lot of Venezuelans right now.
Yes, because they can go back in time.
They can go back in time
come
and
back.
check it.
1992 to like 1918. You know that time period.
Yeah, that time period.
Yeah,
when
we just
I-
go back and forth.
Okay, next question from Matthew Doyle Perez.
Okay, so we agreed. Okay, so we understand. This is the fact. He is a dictator, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, why are people calling this guy a president, and why are they asking for him to be released?
The people of
in America.
Venezuela.
Yeah, and no, people of Venezuela, but like I guess the overall like I guess the white
Oh, why they want
protesters,
him to be released?
why they want him to is because Trump caught him, or is it the fact that they believe like they actually feel bad for them,
I
and then
believe
like
no, I don't believe they feel bad for him per se because like the things that I've been reading is people being like we know he's a bad guy, but this is not the way.
right,
And I will give it to you. You're right in this because it's not the way. Probably Trump broke a lot of international law doing what
hmm
he did. He didn't have approval from the Congress. So yes, you are right. But Venezuelans don't care.
no,
We'll
okay,
still celebrate what
and
happened.
and this is a guy that was in Venezuela that's now not in Venezuela anymore, and he was the
Exactly.
problem in Venezuela, right?
Here you go. Here
So
the plot thickens.
I guess all the guys out there that are protesting for him to be released should maybe listen to people that live there and understand maybe you don't know everything.
No,
And again, don't get me wrong,
the plot
it
thickens
could
here.
be AI. It's all AI.
Everything answered with a C.
It's
That's
that
like
one gerbil with the fucking tuxedo with the rocket launcher. He's
no.
behind it all.
I've been seeing this like, well, Venezuelans are celebrating, but they're celebrating outside. Inside of Venezuela, they support, they're against the military coup that happened. And it's like, no, the plot thickens. I believe
Mm.
Maduro was the puppet,
Yeah.
but the puppeteers are still in
Oh, of course,
Venezuela.
of course, of
Who
course.
is Diosdado Cabello and Vladimir Padrino Lopez. Diosdado Cabello is the Minister of Defense, but he's actually the bloody guy. If everybody disappears in
Mhm.
Venezuela, he commanded
Okay.
to make politicians like, hey, I don't like the way you're talking, so you're going to jail.
Oh
He's
shit.
the
Okay.
one who put the orders to torture people, to disappear people, to kill people. And he's like actually, I believe he's the actual one who is like the head of the cartel instead of
Oh yeah.
Maduro.
Okay, for sure.
But Maduro was the face,
Oh
let's
yeah.
say.
He was the poster boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
but Diosdado is actually the evil one,
Okay.
and Vladimir Padrino Lopez is the chief of the army. He's like the commander,
Mhm.
and I don't know how, but he is the one keeping like you know the military is like you always follow orders
Well, yeah,
no
yeah,
matter
yeah,
what the
yeah,
orders are. I
yeah.
believe he's the one like for some reason like keeping it together like and not letting the army rebel against the government
Well, yeah, they
that
can't
the
like
regime that
they
they
can't
put.
overthrow the government like that because then just be like imploding. Then
Yeah,
like it'd be
exactly. So
anarchy and well, it wouldn't be anarchy, but it'd just be like a free for all per se. It'd be the
exactly,
purge.
exactly,
It'd be it'd be
and actually the way like kind of the way that Chavez got into
Mhm.
power was through a military coup. So
Okay.
if the militaries like do another coup, we're gonna be like. This is the same. Like we're gonna go to all of this. I mean, Chavez tried in '92, but then he was actually elected in '99. But that's a lot for another day.
Well, so
It's
long story short, if that had happened, instead of a purge, it'd be the purge.
the prum.
The purge.
Coscuyuela. Si la miran en la no. So
Next
I,
question,
I
if you like.
to sum that
Get sum it
question,
up,
I
sum it,
do
yes.
understand that the way it was done is bad. I do understand that. I do understand the international laws, and Trump shouldn't have done that. I do understand that, but that doesn't mean that what happened will not make Venezuelans happy. And Venezuelans inside the country are not celebrating because the puppeteers are still
They're
there.
still there, yeah.
And actually, there's a video today. One guy called Freddy Bernal, that is like a governor who is from the regime.
Okay.
He's saying basically saying like, if you see whoever who support this, just like point it at us and
We'll handle it.
we're
Type
gonna
shit.
handle it.
Yeah.
So if you get caught celebrating, there's a chance that the government will try to go after you. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's why people inside are not celebrating
Yeah.
yet. I
That's
want to say
insane.
yet.
All right. Next question. I heard something about bombs.
That did happen.
Okay. Now, can you break that down?
Yeah, they bombed Caracas. They showed me a video. So it was January 3rd.
That
But,
many.
tres, es tres.
El tres.
El 3 de enero. But according to what I saw, and I have a friend who's a journalist, and he's a really hard journalist. So and he's really into like war,
Fully erect.
fully wrecked,
Fully erect
and he's
journalist.
really, but he's really hand with like the people in the police and the military because
Mhm.
he goes with them to like favelas.
Okay, so he's like legit.
He's
Okay.
legit, and he put the amount the places that they target, and they target mostly places of communication, like
Okay.
but military communication, not like communication in the country. It's like the aerial defense, military communication, and they did bomb some of the houses
Mhm.
of these kind of people. I believe that Vladimir, they fire at his house, and
Now, the people that the houses they were bombed, were they like aiming for them, or were they like just what was the reason? I guess for the bombing. I guess.
for the houses I don't know,
Okay.
but for the all the rest was just like to not have any casualties on their side, because there was everything that they target, it was like anti-aerial defenses
Okay, so stuff that would get them if
that
they
that
came
will
back. I
throw
got you,
helicopters down, so
got you,
they like bomb all of that,
I got you.
and then they went to
Then
the
to get,
bunker where he was
I
hiding.
got you. Okay.
uh
So logically, it makes sense why they bombed it.
yeah,
Versus compared to just somebody saying they bombed people's places and
yeah,
stuff
they
like
were casualties, but most of them military, they're saying a lot of civilian died. That's not true.
that. You heard that?
uh
Say that again, Christian.
they say a lot of civilian dies.
That's
Probably
not
yes.
true.
Probably yes, they did, but not a lot. Probably like two, three, four, like collateral. That's not a lot to the amount they're
I
saying.
agree
They're
with you.
saying like 40 people. It's like no,
I just know your conscience was like, say four.
say four, say four,
Say
four.
four. Four's a good.
Because
Number.
and there's like damage to people's actual buildings, but it's from the blast of the explosions.
Right.
It's not because they target the
Right.
buildings.
Okay.
But they did kill, and this is I don't know if I can say kill. But they did target the 32 circle of guards that protected Maduro,
Okay.
and they were all Cuban. And for the longest time, they were saying there's no Cubans protecting Maduro because we don't
Okay.
have inherence in your country, like other countries, like United States.
Okay.
We're not doing that. There's no Cubans there. There's
Ooh.
no Cubans there.
Okay.
And then the
Cubans.
United States killed the 32 of them, and Cuba's like, you killed 32 soldiers. And it's like, what do you mean? You said you didn't have any soldiers
Oh,
there.
Venezuela. Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, we'll have to make a pause. Like, I believe this is interesting, but we're gonna make a little pause. It's just for the camera. We're gonna
Uno
come back.
momento, por
Uno
favor.
momento, por favor.
Por favor.
And we are back with more questions from Matthew Doyle's Perez. Yeah,
I didn't know it
las
did that.
maracas. I like that the conversation was so like deep into politics, and it's like Macarena.
I mean, let's yeah, just
This is the release attention, and then we're back.
and we're back. Okay, so next
Next
question.
question.
I guess like okay, as somebody from Venezuela, you know, what should you say to somebody that doesn't say you're wrong, but doesn't say what they're saying is wrong? Does that
Okay.
make sense? Like if somebody's like, we should free these guys, and you're like, I lived through that. Like what's the proper thing in your opinion to say to somebody like that? And you already kind of know they're gonna fight back.
Yeah, no,
And
I
then,
actually I practice this
Ooh.
with other people, but I have two examples, and they have worked so far. First example, I put an analogy like, okay, imagine,
Imagine.
let's imagine, for some reason, we don't know, but for some reason, there's Japanese troops coming into United States, and they kidnap Trump and take it to Japan to put him in trial for the Epstein files.
Okay.
On paper, terrible. Like another country invade our country.
Okay.
They took our president,
Mm-hmm.
and they like kidnapped him to their country. They broke international law. But really, how many people are actually gonna be like, no, bring him back.
Right.
Bring him back.
I can see that.
This is not fair. Release him.
I can see that, but I mean, here's the thing with I mean, Trump is a good example to say that, but like sadly he won the popular vote. So it's like a lot of people go after that guy.
Yeah. But
Like,
I'm just saying.
I get what
I'm
you're
just saying
of
for
course,
the.
for sure.
I'm just saying for the
Example for
part
them,
of the
yeah, for sure,
population that will
for sure.
that are
Obviously
against him.
Trump, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And you will know what is happening is bad,
Yeah.
but you still gonna be like,
Well, we got him.
yeah, we got him.
We got him.
We got him.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
but
all.
they didn't have
Yeah.
approval from the Congress. Like they took him. Like
Yeah. No, yeah, and that's
and this is another one. If you're watching and you're from the left, and you are hating what I'm saying.
Do not hate him. Here's the thing: if you don't hate people, you just can disagree with people. But
I
the trick
agree.
is you have to love everybody.
Yeah,
Love
but if
people.
you're hating me or what I'm saying,
If you're a bitch and hating
and
somebody,
you really, really, really dislike Trump, if you think he's the worst thing that has happened to America, now imagine that for 25 more years. That's what where we were into.
yeah,
If you have Trump for 25 more years, and in 25 more years, whatever country comes and take him, you're gonna celebrate. You are not
yeah,
gonna be like the other country can be like, hey, we're here to take United
right,
States companies.
right, right, right,
They're gonna be like, we don't fucking care,
right.
but just take it. Like
And the worst
you
thing,
took the guy.
now he's got a mustache.
They should shave.
You don't
more
want you don't
though.
want Trump with a mustache. You don't want that guy. Like that, I don't think he can grow a mustache, but you don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want.
You don't want that.
Actually, I read something that was really funny. That apparently Trump decided to invade because he was like negotiation
Mhm.
in the negotiations with Maduro, and Maduro, uh, like a day later, was show
I
dancing,
did hear about some. Yeah.
and Trump was like, "Fuck that guy,"
First off, maybe it was like he was stealing his moves.
and him. It's like, yeah,
You
he's
know,
him just to show
like once you hear
Trump how to dance, and then they put him
once
back.
you hear the Macarena,
Yeah.
and then like he's like, wait, is he stealing? I'm not gonna do a Trump impression, but it's like, is he stealing my fucking move? And the other guy is like, Latin, 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 Latin.
He's
And
like,
then next thing you know,
send
he's
the
stealing
troops.
his moves. It's
Send the
like,
troops.
all right, fuck this, fuck the paperwork, get him, get him.
But yeah, imagine that. Imagine Trump for 25 more years,
Yeah,
consecutive, and there's no way because we have tried to put him out with our means. So that's like this is a problem for Venezuela. We have tried.
yeah,
We tried in 2014. We tried in 2017. If you don't know, look about those dates. What happened in Venezuela? You're gonna see a lot of unofficial killings from the government with
yeah.
the force,
Okay.
and a lot of people disappearing. A lot of people in jail and still in jail for protesting.
Yeah,
And when we don't have arms, like the people are don't have guns, and in Venezuela, like so if we like you will see videos, literally videos of people protesting, and the ones that were like facing the police, they have like shields
yeah,
made of like tin roof or
yeah,
cardboard.
yeah.
That's what we have, and if you're telling people like, yeah, just you take the guy down,
Mhm.
we didn't have the means.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
and we
much.
tried,
Yeah.
and even without the means, we tried twice.
Yeah. Next question: how's your family doing? Is your family okay?
My family is okay. They were not in Caracas when the thing happened. They were like celebrating outside, but the thing is like in Caracas is like a tense calm.
Okay.
It's like nothing happened
Okay.
because there's still like two puppeteers. Like the puppeteers are
Gotcha.
still
Gotcha.
there.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So it's like you took one head of the Hydra,
Hmm.
and there's still like the other people, and the regime hasn't changed, and they're like what they're saying on TV is like this doesn't mean anything. Like this the regime is still going,
Okay.
and we're gonna take to jail like everybody who celebrates or
Right.
whatever.
Right. Right. Right.
So like actually what happened was people just went to supermarkets and there was like long lines in grocery stores to buy food or medicine because
Yeah.
people are like we don't know what the fuck is gonna
Yeah. No, I get
go
you. Yeah.
down.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So it's like calm, tense. It's that like my mom said like they went the whole way to back home and there was like no one in the streets. The only people that were outside were like all lined up in grocery stores
Okay.
and pharmacies.
That's good. At least like they're just like they're. It's like patiently like just, but nothing crazy is gonna happen per se. It's just more so like just like just
No,
chill and just
no, I
chill.
believe some crazy things may happen.
Oh, because like then they have to find somebody and like they gotta like reorganize.
Well,
the-
apparently, I saw this before recording. Apparently, there's gonna be an internal. There's plans of an internal coup because Delcy Rodriguez, that was the one that Trump said like she's gonna be the face of the transition.
Okay.
Apparently, Diosdado Cabello, who is the bloody guy,
The guy. Yeah.
he's like no, we're not gonna do that, and he doesn't recognize Delcy Rodriguez as the president,
Well, he's okay.
and
So
she was sworn already.
he's sexist also. This
She's
person
misogynistic as
this
fuck.
person like has this love affair of controlling people and he doesn't approve women in like a
In
business.
power, yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Trump, we gotta go back over there. Two more journeys. If
But-
that guy starts dancing, Trump's coming over
yeah,
there
if he
again.
starts
One more
dancing.
time.
But
No bachata.
apparently, we don't know. Maybe when I get on Twitter after this podcast, we'll see if he actually tried. But apparently, he wants to do an internal coup to remove Delcy
Oh,
Rodriguez.
of course, yeah. I mean, she'd probably be working for Trump the whole
So
time.
if you have that, will you celebrate? Will you be on the street like, yeah? No, because
Not
you
that.
are just putting a target on your back.
I'd be in my house going, ay, 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 ay.
Yeah. Ay, arriba.
Ay, ay, ay.
Baila tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena.
And then you like look at the ones like, all right, you flip them down. Like, I'd be doing that too. Fuck that, man. Oh man, yeah. I know, see that's the thing. Like, I try to stay away from politics because like nobody wins, and also
No.
there's this new phrase. I think it's always been out there, but there's like the "my truth."
Yeah.
It kind of destroys the truth because it's like you can't be like my truth. It's like if that was the case, every rapist and fucking pedophile in jail would be
Have
like,
their truth.
technically,
Yeah.
he came on to me. What am I supposed to do? And secondly, I'm no bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like you can't say my truth because all this stuff
It
just
sounds too much like my camp.
oh
Too close to
well
home.
done, well done. Home. Where do you live? This is
To home.
this is a Jewish neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No. We need to like a little bit like sum it up. So I'm gonna give you one more question. If this question doesn't have what I have in mind that I need people to know, I'll just answer it without the question.
One more question. Let's see. A good question. Hmm.
While he's on that, subscribe, like,
Yes.
buy Doritos. I just,
Do you have merch?
I have merch. I do have merch.
You need to like start promoting your merch more on this thing.
Yeah, shoot, like Ron Bloom has one of the sweaters. That's
Like,
really
you
good.
should make
yeah.
a sweater for this
Yeah,
avocado right here.
I started crocheting, so I should like crochet. I don't know.
Get like the dog. He has a dog locked up. It's
It's
consensual.
like that. Yeah, it's
But like so
consensual.
you should make a little shirt for the dog and then sell because no, here's the thing. I work at Ross. People buy so much shit for their dog at Ross.
Perfect.
Like this one guy came in with his dog and he goes to like not the dog section, but the kids section and grabs one of these like stuffed animals, puts in his dog's face and the dog's like "Arr."
No, it's like,
And I'm like
approve.
in my brain, I'm like, if he puts that back on the fucking shelf, I'm walking with this motherfucker all the way to the cashier, and I'm gonna be like, this one's a bad boy, and this asshole right here put his dog. Oh my god, dude! It pissed. I told my boss, and he saw it on the camera. I was like, dude, if he would have put that back, I would have jumped on his ass so fucking hard. I was like, because that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Do I have another question for you about Venezuela?
Yep, I'm gonna answer the one that I have in mind that I believe people should know.
Yes.
People, one of their arguments is like, yeah, but United States wants your oil, and you don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
that's right.
Blah,
The
blah,
oil,
blah.
the oil. Do you guys
It's
even
like-
have oil?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Okay,
The
yeah.
reserve of oil in
Well, then,
Venezuela
I
are
want some oil too.
crazy. Now, this is the thing. Like, first, you say like, oh, you don't know United States is gonna steal your oil. They don't care about Venezuela. It's like we don't know. We do know. We know that, and we still
Don't care.
support
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, of course.
First, why? Because we as Venezuelans never like the regular Venezuelan never saw any money coming into the country from that oil.
Okay.
Like we don't have it.
Right.
You're saying that they're gonna steal something that we already do not have and have not seen a penny from that
Gotcha.
for 26 years. Because if you look at the stats in Venezuela, 90% of the population are in poverty.
Yeah.
How can you say like they're stealing your oil? We never had it.
Yeah. That
You're-
makes sense.
You're telling me like they're gonna steal your PS5, and it's like
Don't even have one. Too poor.
exactly. There you go. I don't have it. How can they steal it? They're gonna don't let them steal your PS5. It's like I don't have it. I don't fucking have it.
Yeah.
So we don't have the oil. We have never seen money. The regular Venezuela had never seen money from the oil. Who has seen money from that oil? Maduro, Diosdado, all of those. They have a lot of money, and from the oil that they steal, Cuba
Because
gets oil from Venezuela.
Okay.
Russia gets oil from Venezuela.
Ooh,
China
privet.
gets oil from Venezuela. And Iran gets oil from Venezuela. Where were you when these four nations were sending people to Venezuela to extract oil?
I have the answer. They were in 8th grade. They didn't know anything.
They didn't know anything.
And then now they're in college and they're like, you know what? I learned something. I watched
I'll
CNN.
use it now.
I watched that one lady say that one thing about Venezuela, and I disagree. And now I'm marching because they should free them.
Okay, well, the thing is, like, we had never seen that oil. So,
Yeah.
this is the logic for the regular Venezuelan. The logic for the regular Venezuelan is like, we have this guy that is a tyrant that have destroyed our country and is stealing our oil with all these nations.
Right.
And then this other guy comes and take this guy out, and he says he's gonna steal the oil, and we're like, they already stole it. Like,
Right. No, it's all right. Yeah,
like
it's already taken, yeah.
it's the same, but with now the situation is without this guy.
Right.
So it's like,
I feel you guys
we
would.
don't care.
You'd rather have like your freedom than like something you'll never see.
We're not.
ever
I
in anything.
I
You know
truly
what I'm saying.
don't believe we're gonna have freedom.
Well, in the idea that like you won't have like what you're going through per
Yeah,
se.
I believe there's gonna there.
Because do you think?
Even if we don't have it, that will be really sad. This is the closest that we have seen to a transition to another view on how to run a country that we have seen in 26 years. Now, if you're there, imagine again Trump for 26 years. Imagine that for a moment. If not Trump, Trump dies or whatever, in let's say whatever amount of years you want, but the next person taking the thing is like JD Vance
Yeah.
without elections. He just like
He just takes it. Yeah.
he just takes it,
Right. I get you.
and you're in that loop of just like Republicans for 26
Mhm.
years. Trust me, if whatever country comes and take that and give you the opportunity to maybe
Right.
take a run for, okay, now the next government is gonna be
Right.
from the Democratic Party, you wouldn't fucking care.
No, of course not.
You're gonna be happy. You're gonna celebrate. And I have one last.
I was gonna say one last question. I was gonna ask you. So the two last guys, the two guys left or whatever.
Yeah, Diosdado and Vladimir Padrino.
Yes. Blah 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 and blue blue blue.
And Blue Blue Blue. Those are their names.
Those are their names. Do you think Trump can take them out?
Yeah.
Do you think Trump can just capture them also, or just like arrest them in a way where like it's able, like how they did whatever his name is?
Yes, because I truly believe the power of United States.
What's
like
America?
we haven't like
We walk it,
fully
we
seen
talk
it.
it, we shake it, we make it.
Yeah, what they did was like so precise, but it's gonna be maybe more difficult, not because of them, but because they're gonna be a little bit more on their feet.
Yeah. of
Because
course.
apparently, first it was January 3rd, so it was like after
Yeah, it just happened.
holidays,
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
So they're gonna be on their feet. They're not gonna be like just sleeping and I don't know where something happened. They're gonna
Right.
be like, no,
They're
we're ready.
awake right now.
We're ready. We have plans. We
Yeah,
have escape
yeah,
plans.
yeah.
If we hear a fucking helicopter, this is the plan. I believe we're gonna be ready. So it might be more difficult.
So you're telling me they're gonna take them by skateboard?
They're gonna take it by longboard.
It's like, what is that? Oh, that sounds like kids playing. A lot of kids playing.
A
Oh,
lot of kids
shit.
playing with guns.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I hear the helicopter. Damn it! I'm sorry. I thought that was your kids playing. Like 6,000 kids playing. Wait, do
But-
they have Venezuelan skateboarders?
but I believe it's possible.
Yeah.
But as long as they are still there, I don't believe there's an option for first United States ruling Venezuela, how he
Yeah.
said, and second, I don't believe there's an option of transition from this regime to
Right, because
elections
you
or
still
something.
got the same people per se.
Just that-
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha, gotcha.
if it is like you remove Trump and JD Vance just
Right,
like
right, right,
rise
right,
up
right,
and
right,
that's it. It's like it's not like you got new elections. It's like no, now JD Vance is in power.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
It's like the
what is happening.
medieval times or whatever. It just stays in the family. Just
Yeah, it feels like that. So like I believe that's why no one in Venezuela is celebrating, and I believe that's why a lot of Venezuelans even outside are not celebrating because like okay, you did half of the work.
yeah,
Like, the half of the work was done, but there's another half,
yeah.
and you kill or capture one of the heads of this like three-headed dragon,
Mhm.
and was the lamiest or the less scary head.
Right.
The other two are the scariest.
That was the foreskin. Now you got
Yeah,
you got to tackle
You
the,
gotta go to
the head
the
and
head.
the shaft.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then the balls.
That's the end.
Yeah.
After that, transition complete. There you go.
And scene.
But that was it. This is a long bonus content, but I believe it was.
Watch it. Please watch it because a lot of people are out there saying one thing, and I'm here with a real life one of those fuckers speaking about people that also live in that place, and he has told me the truth.
Yeah, no, like everything that you have to say about the way it happened, you're right. Is wrong. But again, this is I may end with this. Like I don't know. Like what happened with Mr. Kirk?
Oh, oh, Charlie. Oh
Kirk,
God,
Kirk. Do you remember that guy? What happened to him?
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. What happened to him? On paper it was terrible.
I mean, real life also.
Yeah, it was terrible, but
Yeah.
people still celebrate it.
Of course. And
For
that's- yeah,
someone that they did not like what he
course,
said
of
and
course.
what.
Of course.
So imagine we celebrating for the capture, not even like
Right,
we
right,
get to a
right,
point
right,
of
right,
someone
right.
that for 26 years have destroyed a
Oh
country.
yeah, no, I totally get
Like
yeah.
let it like
Yeah.
being happy is the less we can be. Like this is the first good news in 26
Right, right.
years.
It's just you got that good side. You're
Politically
like,
speaking.
"Ah."
Yeah.
And then now you're like, okay, come on, let's try something.
Yeah, we
I
still
guess-
know all the bad, blah blah blah. We know we know we're not in the best scenario, but this is the best scenario that was allowed and that we had in 26 years. So
Yeah.
when you see a Venezuelan that is happy, do not come at him being like, yeah, but you know that actually, like, just
Well,
ask
actually,
him.
how about this? Do it. 90% of the time, they probably don't speak English, so you're just wasting your fucking time.
There you go. Claro que sí, amigo. ¿Quieres Gatorade?
Yeah.
M&M's, M&M's.
My name's right. Chicle, chicle, chicle.
But if you have a Venezuelan friend or
Don't do it.
you want to ask a Venezuelan, ask from ignorance, even if you think you know, actually. Ask from ignorance, hear them first, and then you can have,
And then fight them.
and then fight them to death.
Fight
Uh,
them with your
No,
political
and then you
mindset.
can have like a conversation with arguments, and they probably will get heated because it's a topic that is like too recent, and again, like we lived through that, you didn't. I saw a post that I saved that is, if you haven't been to 26 years of a dictatorship, if you haven't lost
Yeah.
22 pounds because of the economical politics in your country, if you haven't have to flee your country and don't know when you're gonna see your family again, if you haven't been a pariah in another country because you don't have documents and they keep wanting to throw you out, if you have not lived any of this, please have all your moral superiority will do nothing. Just
Yeah.
please be a little empathetic.
Yeah.
Like even if you know you're right and you might be empathetic instead of like wanting to be right.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even say be empathetic. I just say just don't be ignorant. Just
Also.
understand first off, this isn't your fight. This has nothing to do with you. Even though you want it to be with you because that's what you're taught, it's like everything has to revolve around me
Yeah.
because I have to exist in every concept. This isn't again. I knew nothing of this. He was like, "Come on my podcast." Months ago, came on it. Perfect timing. and
Perfect timing.
Now I know everything now. So try me in the streets. I'll just call Christian. And he will blah 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 to you.
Explain
Yeah,
to them.
right?
But with that, we're gonna end the bonus content, and that it's gonna be called "White Man Ask a Venezuelan Answers." And I hope you actually watch it and don't saw the name of the podcast and then commented like, "This is not."
Yeah, seriously.
You're a fucking asshole.
No, honestly, comment. I'm curious. We'll have you on record. for
I
being
would like
stupid.
comments. I would
Yeah.
like comments,
Please
but
comment on this.
but watch the episode. Don't
Yes.
comment after the first like. Well, we're happy, motherfucker. He doesn't know what is happening in Venezuela. So okay, watch it. Watch the episode.
Please watch it.
Adios.